Well, hello my crew, welcome back to another video. So today we'll be talking about the bicep curls, specifically talking about the form and technique, how to perform the movement. So the dumbbell bicep curl is an isolation for the biceps, but most of the time it'll also hit the forearms. Let's jump right into it, how to perform the movement. So pick up the dumbbells safely with a neutral spine and hold the top of the dumbbells as shown here. Then pull the dumbbells up to your shoulders. As you bring them up, rotate the forearm to get a complete contraction in the bicep. Attempt to keep a neutral spine throughout the whole range of motion. The resistance curve in this exercise is ascending, but it drops off at the top and the bottom of the movement. So sometimes you'll see people leaning over in order to get a tighter contraction at the top of the movement. The more pronated the wrist, the more forearm, and the more supinated the wrist, the more emphasis is on the bicep. There's also a few extra optional ideas you could do during this exercise. One of which is to tense the tricep at the bottom of the movement to ensure you're getting a complete range of motion. Another is to keep a slight bend in the elbow at the very bottom of the motion to keep the tension on the bicep itself. You're also welcome to look in the mirror if you want to. A strength of this exercise is that it can reduce asymmetry within the two biceps, as it is a unilateral movement. Another strength is the load potential is quite good, although jumping in 2.5 kilo increments can be difficult depending on your ability. A weakness is actually that there's so many variations, it's genuinely hard to choose and stick to a particular type of variation. The injury risk for this exercise is quite low. Increasing the risk of injury would be loading too heavy, which means you'd have to use too much body English, as shown, or too much load at a stretched position, i.e. at the bottom of the movement. A variation of this exercise would be the dumbbell hammer curl. Again, it's unilateral, so we would break down asymmetry, and it also focuses more on developing the forearms. Another option would be the seated incline dumbbell curl. This would be excellent for the inner bicep and building a slightly more developed peak. And finally, the barbell curl. This would be the best for load potential. That's everything on the dumbbell bicep curl. Have a very enjoyable day out there.